Rolling.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah. Stoke-Con-Trent. Stoke-Con-Trent.
I'm falling in front of your camera already.
Falling?
Falling. Leaning coffee. It's early, man.
Yeah, I've had half hour's sleep. And I was doing loads of prep stuff.
Yeah.
None that we can use.
Oh, great.
But like prep stuff for stuff that hasn't happened.
Yeah.
That we have no control over, so that's fine.
Everyone else seems very highly decorated. But
yeah, and lots of table space used.
Yeah.
Efficiency. We had 3 too many tables.
We're like, how do you physicalize a podcast?
Yeah.
And you don't. You just buy black tablecloths,
a hat,
and hope.
Cloths and hopes and hats.
Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Someone's screaming.
Oh, if they can scream, I can scream. I'm already concerned about volume.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah, because it was like really echoey earlier.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. But yeah, the venue hasn't opened yet. We're opening in 1 minute.
No, I had some unfortunate guy asking me for directions.
I've had that.
Have you?
I think it's the shirt.
It's probably the same. Have you?
Yeah.
I think it might be the same guy. He keeps asking me where the entrance is. Like, oh, we got here an hour early and now I can't find the way in. It's like,
how did I get here?
You're in the building, dude.
Like,
what do you mean you don't know?
Yeah. Well, yeah. How did I begin?
Yeah.
You've already begun.
Where did it start? It's like, I don't have time for this.
I've got to get hot drinks. Energy.
Get hot drinks
and stuff like that.
and cancel this stupid thing.
I went to go to the bathroom and I got blocked by Boba Fett and a load of Star Wars rebels.
Oh yeah, the Imperial March. That just went past actually. Oh, they're over there.
They're over there now.
They're over there.
Yeah.
You can't see them.
But when I got there,
you can see them a bit in the background.
I'll get out of the way.
They're behind you.
Yeah, they're always behind.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I went to go to the bathroom and they were blocking me because they were getting changed in there.
Right.
And then like loads of people asking me where the ATM is, where the bar is, where all this kind of stuff is. And then someone said, I'm really pissed off with the Imperial March people because they're not allowed to be in this changing room. And they're like, and they asked me if I've got anything to do with this event. I was like, no, I'm an angry gorilla demon.
I'm just Steve.
Yeah. I'm a podcast. I'm not responsible for my life decisions.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? That's not how it works.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting. It was nice last time.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
No Imperial March in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Why?
Because that's the gym.
Oh right.
I think was what they would say.
I was just wondering if it was like a gender-neutral situation.
It was a group of bodybuilders trying to prevent a group of Imperial troopers from encroaching on their land. That's how it worked.
I don't think that works. Like they've got guns.
They've got lasers.
Yeah.
They're looking for droids all the time.
They've got the future. Yeah. Oh no, it's in
They'll
the past,
stay on
isn't
target.
It?
Long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Star Wars.
Oh well. Yeah.
Brief history.
I'm great with conventions. I know all of geek culture.
Have you been to any before? I've only been to this one once and visited.
Yeah, I've been to this one. We've been saying we go to Comic-Con for years. We've never been. Like
that's typical pulling teeth style. And that's you and your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
We will be here later on. I don't know if she'll be on camera.
Okay.
She might be.
She's very short today.
Yeah.
She's not going to be able to fit.
Yeah. She's down there.
But yeah, I'm a self-professed kind of geek.
I think really. We'd lump in. We're on the fringe of it. Like we know the stuff, and we're friends with the people who know more of the stuff, but we're not too involved in it ourselves.
Yeah, I'm more Robot Chicken Star Wars.
Yeah.
The comedy side of
which is kind of geek culture, but a lot of geek culture is just mainstream now, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. If you looked at all the recent Marvel films, you probably get someone saying, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
But we watched Joker.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
That was sick.
It was amazing.
It was really good.
It was disturbingly good. As in, I found it very funny because I thought it was kind of telling me that something bad's gonna happen. It was a brief glimpse into my future.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've been sat in comedy clubs actually like writing material, listening to stuff, and laughing when no one else is laughing, and not laughing when everyone else is laughing.
Yeah.
But I haven't got the what kind of weird laugh it was. But it was
don't do that
so
here.
funny.
You'll draw a crowd.
We don't want that.
Yeah. Now everyone's freaking out. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, loads of people are saying there were loads of people saying, oh, can you imagine if Joker was cast in a different way? Can you imagine if Joker was from a different race? It'd be a whole different film. You go, yeah, it would. If the film was a completely different film, it would totally be a different film.
Yeah.
No, but, I mean, it's all about austerity and white supremacy. So I don't think it's about white supremacy.
I don't think it is at all. No.
I think it's just some guy losing his mind. And you kind of go like, oh, yeah, it's kind of what the problem of mental health, maybe.
Like, I don't know if it's... if because we were saying like when we came out, like, is it going to be, like it was a 15. I was saying like when we were kids, it would have probably been like an 18. But like we've become so kind of desensitized to things over the years that it's just not
it's still not a sensitive
not
film.
a thing over there. But it's nowhere. It's like Pulp Fiction is more violent, and everyone fucking loves that and lauds that. And like,
is Pulp Fiction more violent? I mean, it's not as intense. Well, I guess it is.
As far as like physical acts
Bruce
of violence,
Willis has some fun.
Like, as far as every action film you've ever seen has got a higher kill count than Joker.
Oh yeah. I think it's just
and
the
venom
and the anger behind it, I guess.
It's just the fact that some like fucking morons wrote a bunch of articles about it before it came out because they were worried that it was going to incite incels.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, we were saying it wasn't a sexual film by any means.
Yeah,
I don't think there was any sexual terrorism happening during the film.
No.
It was just like, I mean, Brian Callen was in it. He was a clown. But, he didn't really talk very much. But he's not the most.
Is that the little guy?
No, Brian. He was like, you didn't really see his face. He was in the mirror. His voice was like, this is his voice. He's a good comedian.
Okay, cool.
Okay. But yeah, it was. Awesome film. And we accidentally got private booths.
Yeah.
Like, I just bought tickets, and it turns out they were in a secret booth that you need an elevator to get to. It was like Destiny was telling us to have an incredibly private show.
You have to see this in an intimate environment.
Yeah. And the whole film is about laughing inappropriately, and I laugh incredibly inappropriately during films.
Yeah.
So the whole rest of the cinema just heard my laughter echoing over
but had no idea where it was coming from. Because it was like it was a booth at the back of the room, at the top, like looking out of a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
So it's like no one would see you.
Yeah. You could just hear me being inappropriate. But it was a really funny film.
I would buy those tickets again.
Yeah.
That was an ideal experience for me.
It was a comedy. That's the thing that I'm thinking is maybe it wasn't a comedy, but I found it funny.
Yeah.
Because I found 12 Years a Slave hilarious. In the same way.
I've not seen that yet.
It's really funny. Oh my God. The podcast is down. I Hadoukened. You plug that in.
Oh, bees.
Can't hear you. Bees.
Back in.
Something led to that.
What? So you yanking
12 Years a Slave is hilarious.
Right, yeah.
There's
I'm
a whole
not sure if I'm following you on this thread in a public forum.
Well, you haven't seen it yet.
This is true.
I watched it in Croydon.
Right.
Which is a rough area.
Right.
A packed cinema, and it was me, a friend, and his girlfriend, and I was laughing so much, but I didn't want to laugh too loud.
Yeah.
Because it was obviously not intended to be funny.
No.
But it was one of those things where it was sort of trying to force you on your heartstrings and try and make you feel bad, which just makes me laugh.
Oh, right.
There was not 10 minutes, but it was like a 5-minute scene of just somebody slowly hanging to death. And I was like, like, why are you trying to act like I've got a soul? It's not. Yeah. I don't care. It doesn't make me feel like that. Yeah. So I don't know if that's my reaction to Joker is I found it funny and maybe it wasn't meant to be.
No, I think
there were some bits that I kind of faded out from a little bit in terms of story, but it felt really good.
There was a bit like closer to the end, and like no spoiler. This isn't a spoiler. No spoilers. But there's a line that says like, "I thought my life was a tragedy, but I'm coming to realise it's closer to a comedy," or something like that. And I think it's fair to say that there was a lot of comedy in it. Yeah. It's just that no one was in the mood to laugh.
Yeah, it was meant to be like an ironic comedy or something. I just found it really funny.
The bit where he full on just face plants, walks into a door, and nobody laughed. It was just like, clowning. What is? Yeah, that's the thing. It was. That's exactly it. It was. It was like pratfalls and clown humor, but in a dark setting. It was weird.
Yeah, everything, cool. even his run, where he's running like a clown.
Yeah,
it's like that's really funny. It's really good.
With big shoes on.
Makes sense. Yeah, but even when he didn't have big shoes on, it's like, oh, he's still doing it. It's hilarious. It makes sense. It's good. So yeah, Joker was good.
Yeah.
What else have you been up to? I can't remember.
I don't know. It's really distracting in here. Is
it?
Just no. In a good way. I just keep seeing weird people walk past me.
Yeah.
Not weird as in you're weird, but weird as in costume wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a really intimidating like army general like right there, for like 10 minutes,
That's
just
Kieran.
staring at me while we were recording. He was right there. He's gone now.
Kieran, you're an army
I
general.
don't know where he's gone.
Yeah, you're an army general now.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, sorry. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fun. It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I got some news articles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in the news this week, I saw the galaxy next to us is violent and coming to eat the Milky Way, scientists say.
Like, well,
the neighbouring galaxy.
It's violent.
It's violent, right? And it's coming to eat us.
Great.
It says science. So what are you going to do?
What?
It's the Andromeda galaxy.
Okay.
Next to ours, it's got a violent past, very violent past.
Very
It could be a violent cloud of gas. Don't like you. How does gas eat gas? It merges, right?
Was it violent as in, is it a black hole? Like that's the galaxy, that's the part of the galaxy that's coming to eat us?
Don't think
that
so.
makes sense.
No, I don't think
thought
so.
it was a black hole at the middle of every galaxy. Is that not right? Am I wrong about
I
that?
don't know, maybe.
I'm probably wrong about that.
Is there are we in the Milky
Redaction.
Way?
Are we what?
Are we in the Milky Way?
I am the Milky Way.
I was born the Milky Way.
No.
It's a weird character.
I don't know. Kieran.
Kieran.
Are we in the Milky Way? We are.
Is there a black hole at the centre of it?
I
Don't
think
know.
there's
We don't know either.
there's a black hole at the centre of every galaxy, right? But that might just be from video games. I don't know.
This guy might know.
What?
He's on the phone to someone. No,
Oh.
we need to know. Does anyone know about the Milky Way? Do you know about the Milky Way? That's the one. Do you know about the galaxy as well, by any chance? Is there a black hole at the middle?
No.
No. I think you're. Oh, okay.
Oh, fair one.
That's fair enough. That's all right. The rebels don't know about the black holes. But I reckon you're wrong just based on your history.
Well, let's go with that then.
Yeah,
I'm
so
wrong.
it's probably not,
You're right. We're a Milky Way.
So yeah, back onto the news article. The vast Andromeda galaxy has got a powerful past. It's seen it eat several smaller galaxies. And it will go on to swallow ours, researchers say.
Are we saying like in millions of years or like in billions of years? Or is it like in a few weeks?
Tuesday. Yeah.
Oh, well, we spent our last Sunday wisely then.
Yeah. They pieced together the violent history of this galaxy by finding the leftovers of those galaxies in large streams of stars.
In
The
large what?
leftovers. A galaxy can't eat another galaxy. They just like merge, right?
Well, it's
Space doesn't eat space.
a collection of gas and rocks. Like it just sort of passes through each other, and if bits are going to collide, then they're going to collide. But
They'll eventually make a lower intestine and
Yeah.
they'll start eating other galaxies.
leftovers. I'm not sure
Yeah.
about this terminology.
It's just merged. It must have.
Yeah,
It's merged.
Well, it just
Bumped into whatever.
It's like saying water merges with other water. It's like it just
It's more water.
it doesn't. This water doesn't eat this water. It just it's now one bit of water.
Now it's just here.
Yeah.
Well, astronomers hope that the research can shed light on how our own galaxy will eventually be swallowed and how it will come to its end. But it also opens up new mysteries about why and how Andromeda is destroying the galaxies that surround it.
Oh.
So what's a safe, there's a stupid head galaxy. I'm just thinking there's lots of kids around us right now.
Oh, right,
And
okay.
maybe we should be clean all the time anyway.
Oh, right, fair
But
enough.
there's a really mean galaxy out there
Yeah.
for some reason, and it's eating all the other galaxies, as mean galaxies would.
I'm not sure about this one.
No, we can move on.
All right.
That could be one to think on.
All
One
right.
to redact for later.
Okay.
In lighter news, I don't know whether this new segment, haven't got a video for it.
Live.
Family fortunes. A North Carolina mother. Production value.
Yeah.
It's all fine. I was like, I should have done a video for this, but we're here. We haven't got a screen. A North Carolina mother has been accused of trading her child for a car.
A mother child for a car.
Yeah. Don't want my kid anymore. I want a car.
Well, one costs you money. One could potentially get you a job. I understand.
Yeah, but you can get a job as a babysitter and just not
but
sell
no
your
one's going
baby.
to pay you to look after your kid.
I guess. But are people going to pay you to drive? I guess, yeah. What would you rather have, a kid or a car? I mean, you hate kids.
Right now, I'd rather have my
you
car.
always hate kids, didn't you?
If you were saying like, would you give up your car for a kid right now? Probably not.
No.
No. Well, how would I get home?
Ride the kid. That could be taken out of context. Yeah, just a mother's got bored of her kid. I'd rather have a Peugeot.
So she took her child to like a dealership. It was like, do you take part X? It's 3 years old. It's
Do you take Kevin?
Yeah. It's done about 4 miles.
Can't read yet, but there's hope. There's hope. Let's find a little bit more about it.
I've got the registration documents. Yeah. It's no father. No, but...
I've got a pink slip for my kid.
Yeah.
Take it. I want a car.
It's taxed.
I want to go to the beach.
I don't know. It's just his.
I want to go to the beach. He wants to go to the beach, but I own the kid, so I'm going to the beach. Alice Leanne Todd, 45, was charged with the unlawful sale, surrender, or purchase of a minor. Any of those? Unlawful sale, I think that's what she was doing.
Right.
Unlawful surrender of a child.
Yeah.
You can surrender a child.
You can't abandon
for
your
a
kids.
Car? But are you surrendering it if you're trading it for something?
I don't know if you're surrendering.
No. Purchase of a minor. She didn't purchase it. She sold it. Get your facts right.
Where did she sell it? Where is this like baby market where you can like trade your kids in?
Oh, it was to a couple. I guess a couple who wanted a kid.
Well, that's not so bad. She didn't sell it into slavery.
Oh, it depends on the couple. But yeah, better than selling it to Apple.
Yeah.
Or whatever those suicide warehouses were.
To Apple. Oh, right. Yeah. To work in the warehouses. Yeah.
Better
not
than
like
that, I guess.
To have as a pet at the office.
It was traded for a Plymouth Laser.
I've never even heard of a Plymouth.
I think they're American, the Plymouth cars or whatever. The kid was 1 year old. Police said
that's a good deal. That's a good deal.
1 year old baby for a 5-year-old car.
Yeah. Look, the baby takes a lot more maintenance than a Plymouth, I guess.
Needs more changing than a car.
Yeah. Needs daily maintenance.
Daily love.
Yeah. Like, if you could look after a kid in the same way that you attempt to look after your car, like, that kid would be dead.
Well, when
within,
questioned.
like, 3 days.
3 days in a dead kid.
3 days.
Fair.
I think
that's
so.
the limit.
Yeah.
And then your kid's dead.
Well, maybe sooner, but I think kids are pretty robust.
Yeah, they're designed to live without
Once you're one, like, they're, like, sort of wobbling around and eating stuff off the floor, so, like...
They're already hunting and foraging.
And if you've got, like, a dog or a cat and you leave, like, food bowls down, so they could survive a couple of days on that.
Okay, the kid could just become a dog.
Yeah.
Eat the dog food, eat the cat food.
With a low-maintenance child. Yeah.
A low-maintenance, bad breath child.
Yeah, but you don't get that choice when you have a kid. So I completely understand why she sold it.
Let's see what else they say. Police opened up an investigation when Chavez brought the then 2-year-old to a hospital in July because she thought the child was having an allergic reaction. The hospital noticed the toddler was covered in bruises and contacted Child Protective Services.
Okay, that's not cool anymore.
Why is it covered in bruises?
Yeah.
They never say.
Yeah.
They were trying to make the kid a car again.
Yeah, but
Take us to the dentist.
Just store it in the same way that they store the cars. Like
just put it in the garage.
Yeah, strap it down to the back of one of those big transporter trucks.
Leave it with a couple of mechanics.
Yeah.
Just prodding it and unscrewing it.
Yeah, put it up on bricks in the garden.
It's going to leave a bruise. They were asked for documents and they couldn't find any. When questioned, Chavez originally claimed to be the child's biological mother. Later, she said she was the child's adoptive mother. And then she said nothing.
And then
Oh, I'm his mum.
It's mine.
I'm the adoptive
He's sort of mine. He's not mine.
No. Investigators eventually discovered the child had been swapped for a vehicle the year before.
It's the man who knocks.
Knock, knock. He's knocking.
Yeah.
Did you watch El Camino?
Not yet. No, is it good?
Yeah, it's good. Lots of people have lots of weird things to say about it. But
I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of weird people try and make really unique
Do you need to
comments.
finish watching Saul? Because I stopped at some point and I didn't carry on.
You need to finish watching Breaking Bad.
Yeah. That's
really...
done.
It's very much kind of kept with the same boat. But people saying like, oh, it's not this, it's not that. It's like, it's exactly like Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
It's very much done in the style and pacing of Breaking Bad. And it's done well, it's entertaining. It's not like an incredibly new film. It's like it's another episode of Breaking Bad.
Well, that's...
A couple of years later, you go like, this
it's
is
fan
kind of what you
service,
want.
isn't it? It's like, that's what you... Yeah.
And it works.
You want to kind of catch up, tie up loose ends, tie up loose ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I liked it. I think it's worth it.
You think do you think it's leading to something else, or is it like that's a pretty solid stop?
You could, but I don't think
you think
is.
you'd be pushing it. Yeah. To be fair, like I like when they just kind of stop. Like that's enough. That was always the British way. Like, well,
give up.
Like it's like 40 Towers in the States. They're like, this is one of the greatest comedies of all time, and there's like 16 episodes.
Yeah,
18?
6 a season.
16, 18 episodes, something like that.
Sorry, one sec.
Like,
I started panicking just then because it is.
Started panicking.
We've got an iPad on the booth.
Right.
That's showing all of our stingers. That's just looping around with subtitles.
Right.
And I did double check it for swear words and horror, but Dad just walked up and was like, "Look, honey, they're on the iPad." And like went over running to it, and I could just imagine it was like the swearing stinger of like people are just all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
they seemed okay. They left pretty quickly.
Yeah,
but they seemed okay.
Well, that's what we expect from it. No.
Yeah,
I think this is going to be like a litmus test. If you stay, you're our kind of people.
Yeah, if you bother to listen, then maybe you could be open to listening.
Watch this. What do you think? If you don't like it, go and talk to Boba Fett or something. I don't care.
Mr. Feet. Mr. Bob A. Feet. I can't figure out whether lots of people call it that or not, or whether it's whether that's a popular name that he'll be called, or whether it's just us.
I don't know.
It'd be a Robot Chicken thing, I guess, wouldn't it?
We kind of glom onto weird things to repeat.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
of all this, whenever there's films that people are quoting all over the place, it seems that we've picked up on something else in it that's just dumb. I don't know. That sounds really snobbish, but
there's just something a little bit more that makes us laugh a little bit harder. That we know it's not meant to be, but we enjoy it. Yeah, I guess is what that is. I mean, there was a few moments in Joker where just the imagery, I was like, that's hilarious. Yeah. Like when he's watching he's watching the telly in hospital, and it's just you see he's just looking up at it like horrified. Oh yeah. And the TV's just above, and he's slowly
just in horror, like his face. It's amazing. That was hilarious.
Yeah. Anyway, in other news, Florida man. Isn't he a great guy?
All right.
Great guy. Florida man fatally shoots his son-in-law who is trying to surprise him for his birthday.
Support!
Happy birthday! You've got to plan a whole funeral.
You can't surprise people in America. Don't do that. It doesn't go well. They're all armed.
Yeah, they're just going to get killed.
Yeah.
A Florida man, shot and killed his son-in-law, jumped out of a bush to surprise him for his birthday.
Out of a bush? Not even in the house.
Surprise!
But just on the street in a bush. Yeah. Of course. That makes total sense. Did he shoot him dead?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No charges. They've let him off completely because they say that's so much of an accident. Yeah. That we just feel bad for you.
You're going to be punished enough for the rest of your life.
You're going to have a horrible Christmas.
Yeah, but if it makes you feel any better, your son was a moron.
He was really good at hiding though. He really did surprise you. Just not in the way, you didn't react as well as he hoped. Yeah. Christopher Bergen, 37, arrived in Florida from Norway on Tuesday. He came from Norway to surprise his father-in-law.
What's even more of a surprise? Of course, he's not expecting him to be there. You're expecting anyone to be there. It's more likely that he thinks it's some kind of weird doppelganger come to take over his house or something.
To hide in his bush. Leave me alone.
You're meant to be in Norway. Like, that's stupid.
Yeah, Richard Dennis, 61, is the guy who was so surprised he killed his son-in-law.
That is surprising.
Good reactions, I guess.
Very.
Unless he's walking around in his garden or wherever this head bush is.
Imagine being in a situation where, or just being in a state of mind where you will kill someone quicker than you'll recognise them.
Yeah, just complete gut reaction murder.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to know that guy.
Like, trained for years.
Because I think he'll just kill a lot of people.
Yeah, if this guy gets dementia, watch out.
Yeah.
He'll killing everybody. Or gardeners just helping out in his garden. Oh, kill him.
Yeah.
Well, remember.
You were meant to be here on Tuesday. It's Monday. I wasn't expecting you. Now you're dead.
You're early. Bang. The sheriff called the shooting totally accidental, saying it was preceded by an unrelated incident about 9:30 that night when a relative banged on Dennis's front door. The banging startled Dennis, who went outside and ran the person off. Oh, so he was randomly knocked down gingered earlier that night.
He was what?
We call it knocked down ginger. I can't remember what you call it. When you're a kid, you go to someone's house, knock on the door and run away.
Oh, okay.
What do you call that?
So he was going to shoot the person that was knocking on his door.
He was spooked by that.
Right.
So then he went out hunting the bushes with a gun.
And killed his son.
Unfortunately, his son-in-law was also trying to clown a surprise. He'll never expect me. Oh,
and he didn't.
Too funny. Mr. Dennis heard the same kind of banging on the back door that he heard on the front door earlier. So he turns on the porch light, steps out. Oh, so it's his son-in-law who's banging on the door and freaking his father-in-law out. So he's gone to the front door, knocked it, legged it, waited 2 hours, done it on the back door. His father comes out and is like, what's going on? He jumps out of the bushes and gets shot.
So the guy's just an asshole.
Well, the guy kind of, he had it coming.
He serves it right.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you did this to yourself.
Yeah.
You must have known that your father-in-law was going to murder somebody or something.
Yeah.
Right? I can't even understand it. Oh, also, he made a growling sound when he jumped out the bush.
Moron. Jesus Christ.
That doesn't sound like my son-in-law.
Yeah.
It's fine. After the shots were fired, Dennis immediately called 911 and started first aid. I don't know where he shot him, but it didn't help, unfortunately. Adding that the deputies arrived to the scene, there were towels on Bergen and attempts had been made to stop the bleeding. So he tried to save him after he shot him. Nice guy.
Yeah.
He was spooked. That makes more sense.
That makes a lot more sense. He's not 24/7 trigger happy. He's just
there was someone.
He was already on edge because of this moron.
Yeah.
His own.
He was being wound up.
His own moron.
In law.
Yeah. See, if he traded him in for a car, he'd be fine.
He'd be halfway to Pasadena, wherever that is. Is it the road to Pasadena? The road to Ipanema? The girl from Ipanema.
Yeah.
He'd be halfway to the girl from Ipanema. That's all the article had. I thought I had way more.
All right.
But yeah. It's still interesting convention.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone is way more prepared than we are.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
They're here with a purpose, and we're just kind of here.
Yeah, we're just kind of here. We're here. We're not here with a purpose. We're here with a presence.
Yeah, it feels a lot like a.
We're not selling anything.
Yeah. We're not really
Come
doing
for
anything.
the pulling teeth experience. Are you horrified? Do you want to be?
Just to talk to people, but everyone's just kind of like looking around like, so what? It's a podcast.
Yeah.
They say everyone's got a podcast because it's becoming more and more popular with people. But I was trying to think of UK podcasts, and I think of some, but not a lot.
I don't think there are like a bunch of stuff of people who would say they do the same stuff that we do, which is just like sitting around as mates and chatting.
Well, not even that many of those. Like I said, the most popular ones are the Christian radio stuff.
Which
and then after that, there's loads
me.
of true crime.
Like, why? So I don't understand, like why you'd have like a religious group that would glom onto technology like that.
Yeah.
But then still be like, oh, God, Grand Canyon was
Potter.
The flood. Earth's 6,000 years old.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, but
And
I've got a podcast.
Now we're on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's still like true crime, there's self-help, there's interviews with people, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We'd be up for interviewing people. We're just very antisocial.
Yeah, we might talk to people today.
Yeah,
I say might, we probably will.
Yeah.
That's the idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
We'll just chat to people that's wandering around. I think it just opened.
Yeah.
We had a few people walk past. I've had a look on the flyer. Had some people grab flyers.
Yeah.
Lots of people looking concerned.
Yeah, well, people seem sort of interested, and then you had the one kid that went up to that.
Yeah,
and
on the iPad and ran away. That's
plenty of people in costume. It's getting busier, and it is getting louder.
Yeah, well, we're the secondary building, basically.
Oh,
this
right,
is the bigger
okay.
building.
So they'll
the
go
main
through the
building's
big
over
one,
there. So,
and then they'll come into this one.
Yeah, it's just a weird part. It's that weird part of sales, I guess.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, if someone's looking for... I used to be a car salesman for like a month, and people would just like look at a car, and you'd be like, as if there's anything I can do to help. But everyone's like, no, just leave me alone. I'm just here looking around.
Yeah.
But you just want to be like, oh yeah, if people want to chat, let's chat. But yeah, don't want to grab anybody.
Yeah.
It's like, come over here. We've got a guest area that we'll start.
Yeah, we've got a guest area full of soft toys. Yeah.
A cuddly toy.
So if you want to come and have a layabout and some Pikachus or whatever, then yeah, feel free.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll take a break for now.
Yeah.
See what happens. Seems all right. Oh my gosh.
You're right.
I'm so drained.
I know.
I slept for 5 minutes, maybe 30, like this morning.
Oh, right.
Since last night.
I got a few hours. I was on the couch. It wasn't great.
Why are you on the couch? Redecorating your stupid rooms again.
There were clothes on the bed.
Oh, well.
So I slept downstairs.
Marriage is going well.
Vix wasn't there.
Even better. Why didn't you want to move your clothes?
What?
Why didn't you want to move clothes off your bed?
Because, it's not just that. There's no TV in the bedroom. I was watching something. I just fell asleep on the couch and didn't bother going to bed.
Life's on the up.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you have a laptop?
What?
Do you have a laptop?
No.
iPad?
Yeah.
Yeah, just watch that, mate.
Yeah,
more
but
comfortable.
not
But then you spend all your life in your bedroom.
I was happy.
Well, and you're not anymore.
No.
It's over now.
No.
You had to wake up.
Yeah.
You had to stop.
Yeah.
I'm drained.
Yeah.
When I get drained, I get loud, and I'm very self-conscious that could be a
it's
problem.
like a child. You get all tantrumy before you go to bed.
Kind of.
Oh.
Yeah, well, it's just trying to enrage some energy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no sleep, and then lots of standing, and standing reminds me of retail. I'm just like, But it's been fun. It's been quiet.
Yeah.
It's a quiet event.
Yeah.
Quieter than what I thought it was going to be.
Quieter than the first one?
Yeah, I think so. But then the first one, I was like walking around the whole thing.
Yeah.
This one is very much we're stood in place, and people are don't want to talk to you. I've had one moment which was funny. I think I asked something like some stupid question like, if some kid gets killed by a trampoline, does anybody laugh? And I held it out to a group of people, and then they just walked past me.
Oh.
Just like like 3 different groups of people, all of them like, you could do it. No.
No. Nothing.
Like,
no response.
Fair enough. It's kind of a chugger thing to do, I guess.
Chugger?
Yeah. A chunt. A charming mugger or a charity mugger. That's what it's called.
Oh, I don't know. I've never
Flyers
seen that.
going out like.
We're being filmed.
We're being filmed. by more than the usual amount of cameras. From the prop workshop. Ah, yes. Awesome. Yeah, but it's been nice talking to people that kind of going by here and there. Met some cool people.
Yeah.
Met some people that we have met briefly before, but wanted to chat to a little bit more.
Yeah.
It does feel like, made some good friends.
Yeah.
Friends.
Yeah. I think...
Interesting people.
Yeah, I think there's like a cosplay parade or something going on somewhere at the minute.
Right.
Or maybe that's already gone. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I heard some screaming
I think
outside.
that's where everyone disappeared to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd do it again, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just sleep before it.
Yeah.
We have a potential cult leader, glorious leader.
We do.
We've got some applications been put through, so that's good.
Yeah.
As soon as people weren't sure what it was, because we haven't been very clear.
No.
I've just been going up to people and being like, "Do you want to lead us?"
Yeah.
And they've been like, "No."
No.
Then I explain that we'll look for messages in the sand.
Yeah.
We'll try and interpret your wishes as best we can.
Yeah.
Using the elements of your choice. So we've
Yeah.
got some fire, we've got some sand, we've got some sky.
Yeah.
Anything to kind of figure it out.
We've met some people who do their own podcasts and interested
really
in getting
weird.
to know people.
Yeah, really strange. It's so relieving, but very strange to meet somebody who's into the same genre of podcasting that we are.
Yeah.
Because for so long,
the first guy that came up to us was just like, oh yeah, Joe Rogan and Your Mom's House and just all the stuff we listen to.
And then just like listening off, he does stand-up comedy. Then I think I've seen vague things of we have mutual friends on social media that I've been like, oh, I've been keeping track of this, and you did this, right? It's like, oh yeah, we're kind of within the same universe.
Yeah.
And it's so nice because the amount of times I'll try and reach out onto like Facebook forums about podcasting, and it'd just be like, this is I don't belong here. Like, no, this is not fact checked. No, this needs to be about true crime. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have held out this long and then be like, finally.
Yeah.
Found some mutual
There are
people.
other people, and they are in the area. They just don't want to talk to us. Well, they do now.
Yeah. And
we just don't hear about them.
It's just nice to. It's interesting to try and work on a local scale. When I was at uni, I was doing everything I could to get away from Stoke.
Yeah.
Because Stoke wasn't that great when I was 20 in the 2008.
It's a big arts area.
Yeah.
There's fuck all else to do, so you have to make your own stuff.
Yeah, and once people do, it creates ingenuity. It's cheap to do. It's nice open areas to work in. It's just like, yes, feels good. Being filmed again. Yes, thank you. Flirty, I like it. Works. So we're at like, it's 20 past 1.
Yeah,
the weird clock that doesn't really tell us exactly what's going on.
No.
You feeling energized for the remaining 3 hours?
I'm getting there. Yeah.
You're nearly starting to get energized.
I need fresh air, man. Like
fresh air.
I'm fresh air. Yeah.
Does get a little bit clammy.
Fresh cold air.
Fresh cold air.
Oh.
It's lots of markets. It feels like I'm at a market stall. I said before it'd probably feel like doing a show in a library, where it's like people are trying to read and we're just talking.
I don't know. It's loud enough. We're not being that disruptive.
Yeah. No, but people are coming here to see what we're selling, and we're not selling anything. So they're like, oh, well, I'm just gonna leave then. It's like, oh yeah, we're pulling teeth.
Yeah, we're selling an idea. It doesn't cost you anything. It's not selling, really, is it?
No, but it's communicating in a way. Some people listen, some people are just like, no.
Yeah.
The Power Ranger's not very talkative. No, haven't seen the Wookiee.
No Wookiees today.
There's a reason why we haven't seen the Wookiee.
Why's that?
Well, the reason we haven't seen the Wookiee is... dead Wookiee.
Wookiee's dead?
Yeah, sadly.
Oh, is it that guy? Is it the main guy?
The guy who did the Wookiee thing here? Yeah.
Oh.
On that note, I've been at Nick Snip. I just can't do social media, man. No, I can just about talk... I could just about talk to the public.
Yeah.
As in, there's sometimes I can really connect with people and get a really nice conversation going, but when I feel that there's a little bit of forcedness, I just get really uncomfortable.
It's that thing about small talk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not interested. Are you interested? No, I'm not interested. Well, then why are we doing this?
But you're just throwing it in my face.
Yeah.
And I think you want me to react or to interview. We've had but social media is worse for it. I think today I'm just knackered.
Yeah, you're surviving on a lot less sleep than I am, and I'm tired.
And 4 sugar-free energy drinks, which is kind of pointless.
Yeah.
But yeah, good conversations with good people, and some crazy people. But that's part of the joy.
Yeah.
Of leaving the house, going out into the public.
I'm glad we left the house.
Yeah. Well, you left the sofa.
Yeah.
At least left your clothes on the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. But need to figure out social media, because trying to talk to people and be like, "Hey, we're on social media," I don't understand it, and I immediately shut off.
No.
We should be more sociable. How are we going to be more sociable, Steve?
Leave.
That's not an and then answer. No and then. No and then.
As in leave the building.
Oh.
Go outside and talk to people.
Oh, for more social... Yeah, could do.
That's more sociable.
Yeah, it's more sociable. You just don't trust your camera and microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could do a voiceover. Just film stuff and then we'll just
mime. Mime an interview with people. And
I had a conversation with this person.
Yeah.
It went well.
Now he's asking this, like audio captions.
Yeah. Bang! Or something happens.
I have got a scum now.
You've got a scum, okay.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Steve's collection of useless meanderings. Scum.
Where are we? Oh no.
And it's gone.
Oh no. It's all gone. What's happening to
research?
What has happened to photos?
Photos gone?
Everything's changed.
He's deleted all his photos.
Oh, there we go.
Scum.
Oh, that's scum. The Black Death led to a sharp decline in available workforce in England and Wales. Vagrancy laws criminalised unemployed people who could work but chose not to, but people who were too sick or too old to work had to obtain beggars' licenses.
had to beg to have a license to
needed
beg.
a license to beg.
Fair enough.
During the time of the Black Death.
Like a poor man's James Bond.
Yeah.
License to beg.
You got a license for that plague?
I read last night actually that the plague or the Black Death killed nearly half of everyone.
Yeah.
Half.
Yeah. But it's lucky.
It's a lot of people.
It's a hell of a lot of people. There was a village that chose to quarantine itself. So all of them vowed not to leave, and they all just stayed there and died.
Oh God.
All of them, in order to not spread the disease further.
Meanwhile, I read that Scotland decided to invade England at that point because England was crippled. They all got the plague. Took them out of Scotland. Just half of everyone.
Serves you right.
Gone.
Yeah, but there were a lot less people then as well.
Still, there was.
So there's more.
There
of a
was
risk, I
half
suppose.
more.
Yeah.
And then just gone.
Yeah.
It's the idea of think about every person you know and then cut it in half. They've all died from plague.
Yeah.
It just seems like a weird existence.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. I guess that's why there's more romantic comedies now. Is because in like the 1400s or whenever this Black Plague was, I can't remember. There weren't as many romantic leads, and people weren't looking for as much hope because they're only going to fall in love with something that's going to die. 50% chance of dying on a 50% chance of the population, assuming you're into one gender.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, you're doomed. Just carry on.
Why try?
Yeah. Don't watch 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah.
Stop going to the cinema and stop dying from plague.
Yeah. The plague. Why bother?
It's a coin toss.
Yeah.
More scum.
Walking, this is more interesting than funny.
Oh,
walking
okay.
before solving a problem improves your creativity by an average of 60%.
Go. No.
So, like, if you got an issue...
What about running? 120%?
Well, that's the thing. I think it applies to just
Blood.
Exercise, just movement, and not just sitting at your desk and trying to think about it.
So, murdering...
Yeah, well, that would
before
also
an idea, before solving an issue.
It would definitely take your mind off whatever problem it was you were having.
Yeah, let that
because if your mind's not fully committed to murder, then you're going to get caught.
Yeah, that makes sense. I read that sugar you can't have before because it messes with your memory.
Before a murder.
Yeah, before anything. Before trying to learn anything, don't eat a nice biscuit, which is just a biscuit covered in sugar.
Oh yeah,
nice. I guess that describes nice people, I think.
Yeah.
Just basic biscuit covered in crap. Oh, okay. That's me now. I'm a nice guy.
I can't eat this. It's the diabetic thing.
I'll finish last.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
No.
Stanley Kubrick. No, Ipkiss. Stanley Ipkiss, sorry. I confused Stanley Kubrick, the director, with Stanley Ipkiss from The Mask.
Yeah.
Nice guys finish last. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more.
There is, yeah.
Oh, his photos have come back.
Yeah, yeah. Spiders can use Earth. Oh Christ! Spiders can use Earth's electric field to fly hundreds of miles. They've been found 2.5 miles in the air and 1,000 miles out at sea.
Flying spiders.
Flying spiders.
Flying with electricity.
I don't know why the electric field or whatever. Like, I assumed they cast a string of web. That's what I've always seen. And it acts like a kite, and they just kind of blow away in the wind.
That would make more sense than magnets.
Yeah, I don't know how the Earth's electric field thing works. I should have read more into that.
Yeah, maybe they're just like, can you create maybe they can create a magnetic field with like 4 of their legs.
Yeah.
And the other 4 they do the opposite magnetic field.
Yeah.
This is science. This is real science.
Real
All
science.
I remember is, 2 magnets. They sometimes they like each other, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
And I think a spider can make half of it like itself and the other side not.
Yeah, so spiders are
polarized.
Polarized. Yeah, they're
If you know how spiders fly using electricity, please let us know.
Yeah. You all right?
Yeah,
you were thinking of something.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that I haven't recognized, but I've kind of recognized.
Okay.
How have you found recognizing everything? I think that there's so many different alternatives to everything now.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched Terminator Genesis again the other night.
Right.
And that's all about alternative timelines.
Yeah.
And about how there's the main one, and now that doesn't exist anymore, so now it's something else. They've done the same thing with Joker with there's like Arkham Joker. There's Jack. Here's Johnny.
Oh, Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson Joker.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah.
And who was the last one?
The bell end from
30 Seconds to Mars. Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
Yeah,
who's annoyed.
He doesn't like the new Joker.
He doesn't like it. He's disappointed. He didn't get asked to do it again.
It's further away from 30 Seconds away from Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was disturbed by
this. To be fair, I got nothing against Jared Leto.
He's good in Dallas Buyers Club.
I'd not seen it, but I've heard that.
Yeah, it's good
film. And that's good enough for me. I've heard it was quite good.
What's that other? There's a my brain's is not on. There's a true crime or something. That's such a roadblock in my brain.
True crime.
True crime. No, there was who's the guy who was in Dallas Buyers Club? Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, he did a crime series.
All right.
I just can't remember if you've seen it or not.
No.
It's called something. The cushions.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of different alternative examples of all the cult references that we now know. And somebody said it was akin to what was it? They're remaking Disney.
Right.
And some people were upset
like the
that
live action stuff.
Yeah, and people were like upset, you're just remaking the same film. And someone said, yeah, but Lion King was just Romeo and Juliet or whatever, or Hamlet.
Yeah.
Hamlet rewritten. So just get over yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, but can you rewrite it a little more than just the same thing again?
Yeah.
Like word for word, frame for frame. And just trying to make it like, I think The Jungle Book was the only real live action one I saw. Where it's just like the songs are kind of there, but they're kind of different.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, you're kind of in between.
I haven't minded them. The way I think of it...
You watch Beauty and the Beast?
No, I've not seen that one.
No, I can't.
Like, the way I see it is I'm always going to have more of attachment to the originals because I saw them when I was a kid.
Yeah,
that's what I grew up with. So as long as you,
I've got that with
watch
Predator.
it and appreciate it kind of separately from the original source material, judge it based on that. Is it good based on that? Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, I felt bad for Predator when he in the first one, in the jungle, he hung up his victims by the trees, he skinned them first, and still they had to mess with him.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Leave the guy alone. And then Danny Glover decides to get involved.
Yeah.
What happened to Danny Glover?
Danny Glover?
Yeah, is he still alive?
He's still about. Yeah.
Doing something. I haven't seen him in anything. Last thing
I'm thinking of Donald Glover. Donald Glover's he's quite young. He's still everywhere.
He's quite young and quite famous.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Yeah, he's just claiming more and more things are America.
Yeah. This is America.
Forward. Did you watch Community?
Right. Yes.
Yeah, you liked it?
I really like Community, yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
Even the famous guy.
Chevy Chase.
Yeah. Even him with his kind of being funny but not funny.
Yeah.
Kind of worked within the dynamic of the
Only
show.
when he left, he was a total douche.
Yeah. Yeah, you got there's a whole thing of Dan Harmon getting fired from it.
Yeah. Which is a shame, because I like Dan Harmon.
Right.
Probably.
Might do.
Yeah, I heard from another person that he's all right, so that's good enough for me. Yeah. In 2016, a tourist fell into an acidic pool in Yellowstone Park and was dissolved in less than 24 hours.
A Hasidic pool?
Acidic.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I thought he might have dissolved from the side burn.
Oi!
Watch out for the moil. I don't know. We have referenced Judaism a lot on this podcast now, to the point where I think we need an expert.
We need a what?
An expert. A Judaic?
Well, I've got Jewish friends.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Where did you get them?
Uni.
Oh. Sorry, I was trying to lead something with that. It sounded like you were saying, I've got black friends.
No.
That's what it
not like
like
that. I mean, if you want someone on, we could probably get someone on.
Yeah, but we haven't had many guests so far. We've tested a few. But can we have someone on so that we can scrutinise their belief system?
No, I don't want to do
we're
that.
friends. Listen, we've got some questions. We're just ignorant, but you might not get it.
Yeah.
No, I think we've got some listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be good to... I'm just fascinated.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's interesting because of how the number of Judaic people there are at the moment, which I still can't believe is like 4 million people.
It does seem quite small.
Seems
doesn't it?
insane.
Yeah.
But if that's true, then it is insane. So it's meant to be a difficult thing to believe.
Yeah.
That and just I'm interested in the whole cultures.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. But the same with all religious cultures, I guess. It's just all the Catholic and all those religions are all very boring. They're all just like, oh, we burnt some witches, and now we just paid money to nuns.
Yeah.
And then we just give money to the church. And it's that big smile that it's a, hi, neighbour.
Yeah.
I can't deal with that. My brain just goes, no, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
And that feels weird about all the happy religions.
For some reason, so when I think of say old Christian guy, old Catholic guy, old Mormon guy, old Jewish guy, the only one I think of as having actual wisdom is the Jewish guy. And I don't know if that's like a stereotype thing, like kind of doling out advice and parables and
we just
stuff
feel
like that.
Old Catholic people, they just kind of disappear.
I feel like they're dumb.
You dumb old Catholics.
For some reason, that system just like, can you not see that this is total bullshit? But that's just me.
I can't remember who it was, but someone was saying that.
I don't really see that in the Jewish thing. I'm like, yeah, I'd trust you.
But apparently, I've heard somewhere recently that there's a cultural attitude in the Judaic faith to debate things openly more. In Judaism. Yeah, there'll be people who they'll actively debate what they believe.
It. Maybe it's that they're more open to talking. Like
Catholics or Protestants, they're just like, just believe it.
Yeah, it's not stupid.
He's been a very naughty boy.
Yeah. Anyway, guy melted.
Oh yeah, he died in the Hasidic
in the Hasidic pool in Yellowstone Park. You'd think there'd be like a barrier or something.
Park.
Yeah, just an open
pool of acid.
Yeah, don't swim in that.
There's a bison gored someone in there the other
day.
That was Antelope Island.
Yeah.
Just a pool of acid in Yellowstone. I guess it's Yellowstone for a reason.
Yeah.
Yellowstone, maybe brimstone. Satan's wrath. Pool of
acid.
acid.
What was Jellostone? That was a cartoon, wasn't it? It was in a cartoon. It was like Jellostone Park. It wasn't like Yogi Bear or something, was it?
Oh, yes, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes, something stone.
No
Park.
acidic pools in Yogi Bear.
They didn't have the balls.
No.
To explore the Hasidic pools.
As of 2018, most of the early cryonics companies that froze dead bodies for future revival have gone out of business, and their stored corpses have been thawed and disposed of.
That's got to be against the law in some way. But then
I don't know. You're allowed to melt bodies and flush them down the drain these days. So.
Oh, well, fair enough. It feels like if you pay somebody to look after your body after you die, that they then have to look after your body after you die. They can't just thaw you.
No.
And throw you away. But then there's people who donated their bodies to science, and then the military just detonated them.
Yeah. Which is hilarious.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
Oh. So I guess it's kind of believable.
Yeah.
But big move to take advantage of the dead. That might not work.
Yeah. All right, I'll do. And finally, I'm just trying to pick one. I'll go with that one. The only real-world example of sky pirates happened in 1917 when a Norwegian ship was captured by a German raiding party who boarded and seized the ship via Zeppelin.
We're a sky ship. We're going to raid you. Fix. Use a pen and paper as well. Just in case that doesn't work.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's all good. Zeppelins attacking ships.
Zeppelins. Only recorded case of sky piracy was a group of
a group of sneaky Germans,
vagrants who boarded a ship via Zeppelin.
That's where Flight of the Valkyries came from. Is it Valkyrie a Zeppelin? Must be.
I don't know.
It's got to be, isn't it? It's not going to be a Valkyrie's not going to be a bird. I mean, it probably is, but it's a bird the size of a Zeppelin.
A Vulcan is a bird.
A Vulcan. It's got green blood.
I don't know what the hell a Valkyrie is.
Oh, Valkyrie. Flight. Oh, yeah. Wasn't that a Tom Cruise movie? Valkyrie. Something about Nazis.
Yes. Was that about the tanks?
All the tanks.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them.
Tom Cruise just branching out.
Every tank.
Not jumping on sofas with Oprah anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Do you want to pause there for a minute?
Yeah. Pause there. Let's grab a drink. Going good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty knackered. Neither of us could stand for the last second.
Feels like the end of a long day.
Yeah, well, yeah, it has been.
It has been.
I think like 11 a.m. yesterday.
Modicums of success. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we've spoken to a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've gotten what we wanted to achieve out of today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, a lot of time, a lot of work spent on it, but it wasn't all just to get like some big explosion from Stoke-Con-Trent. We just wanted to chat see if there was anybody like us in Stoke
Yeah.
who wanted to do creative stuff, who was already doing creative stuff, or just interested in podcasts or talking about stuff. And I think we have found a fair few, which has been nice. It's been nice because, like I said earlier, you know, the amount of people on the internet who are just like so alien to us in terms of distance, in terms of ways of thinking and entertainment, what they like. You just go like, oh, it's nice to be to realize and remember that there's genuinely good people out there.
Yeah.
Genuinely good. We're not genuinely good, but
no.
There's people similar to
But
people.
yeah. I think, we often feel sort of alien to most.
Yeah. I mean, and there's also, I think there's a part of us where we're very considerate people to a fault.
Yeah.
I think, like, in terms of offending somebody or upsetting somebody,
Yeah.
we're very much like, that's not what we really want to do. We're just trying
No.
We know that we are of a different taste.
Yeah.
But every single person we met, it was like, you know, they like dark humor, they like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It was like, I was like, I'll test the waters and tell you something a bit dodgy. And
Yeah.
like, no, yeah, that's good.
It
So,
works.
yeah, good,
Yeah.
cool, similar
Yeah.
taste. It's reassuring. That's the word I was trying to.
Yeah.
I was trying to think before.
I think we've definitely found stuff that we need to kind of improve upon if we do
Yep.
another outing, and
Yep.
like this was very much a test the waters kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
I think the event was quiet in general.
Yeah.
As well, I think bad
Yeah.
weather.
Yeah.
I would have thought that students coming back, because this is in October.
Yeah.
I thought that like, students starting the new year, maybe they'll all be up for a con. But
Maybe.
it's been mainly parents and kids.
Yeah, but it's
Been the
also
main thing.
it's like the first year students, like it's like October
yeah.
time, so and they all just go home on the weekends because it's their first year away from home and they don't enjoy it. I miss my mum, like all that stuff. So like the campus is pretty much dead.
Yeah, it's been pretty dead.
Yeah,
But yeah, still, like I said, I had some good chats with a lot of good people. Some crazy people, but it's
Yeah.
still good.
yeah,
Always lovely to meet the new crazy people.
yeah,
Crazy people sometimes are more interesting, so it kind of works.
yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be fun. Oh, I found one more article.
Oh, great!
I don't want to
I'll
say.
summon the energy to laugh.
A Stoke-on-Trent bride has her dad's ashes put into her wedding nails. So her fingernails. Her
What?
dead dad's in her fingers.
Oh, why?
I don't know why, but they've decided to do because she wanted to have the feeling of her father holding her hand as she walked down the aisle.
That's great.
So she cemented him into her finger.
Are they going on the honeymoon like right after the wedding? Still going to be in her fingernails then?
Yeah, it's weird to say that your parents are fingernails, but I guess
Not
they say
even
you can't
you.
choose family.
Your husband.
Yeah. Just your father-in-law's looking at me weird.
Yeah.
He's 10 entities now. Short onto people.
Yeah.
The father died like 4 months before her wedding, so she just shoved him in her nails.
Oh God.
They brought the wedding
Why?
forward so that they could get it done as well. It felt like he was really there, said Charlotte from Stoke-on-Trent. Well, my father's always felt like sand in between my fingers.
Yeah. Do what you want. Do what you want. But. Oh.
Well, it's just a weird way. It's weird that they're messing with ashes anyway. I mean, I've seen people snort people's ashes. And I've been like, it doesn't feel like it's an improvement. Just keep them in the jar.
Yeah.
Don't put them in your hands. Don't shove them up your nose. Leave the dead alone. You've already burnt them to a crisp. I don't know.
What?
But yeah, I think that's the Stoke-on-Trent story. I thought I'd end it on a bit of Stoke-on-Trent romance.
All right. Yeah.
But No, I like the con as a concept, as the idea of the Stoke-Con-Trent.
Yeah.
Just because, it feels like, again, it's basically what we would do, right? We want to motivate and encourage people to chase their own passions, do their own stuff, do their own projects. And that is basically what Stoke-Con-Trent is. It's not just like getting traders in and getting people to sign autographs.
Everything here is like pretty much a small independent business.
But just having a little bit of encouragement.
Yeah.
In terms
or
of
just
getting
people
together.
who've collected a load of stuff. And are like, look at all the stuff I found.
Look at all this.
Yeah.
I've got books.
Artists and stuff. Like it's a good hub. It's a good place. It's definitely a good place to get in touch with local people.
Yeah.
Well,
like I said, we've just been chatting with a few, and it's been like, there's been some good ideas for working together on a number of different projects. But like, I'm not sure how appropriate will be for all of them.
That's the thing. Like, we've just been very hesitant with there being like, there's a lot of families and kids and things here. I'm not sure. Like, we only ever talk about kids when they're dead being pushed on swings. So.
Yeah. And I mean, there's always there's the feeling of our audience knows what our cross promotion's like. It involves World War II speeches being plagiarized to plagiarize fellow cross-platform people, cross-platform collaboration people, to make them look like war criminals. Yeah, it's like if you want to promote your product or promote your group, it might become a hate crime. Because that's funny.
Who's next?
But some other stuff that's very exciting to do, very very excited to think about, and stuff that I go like, I don't even know how I'm going to do that. So we'll see if we can do it, and see if we can improve on it and make it something special. So I think it's been a success. Put it this way: if we didn't do this, we would have just sat at home on a Sunday. Yeah, I think that's the other way to look at it. Is the biggest part was having the deadline of a Sunday. Of this date meant that I had to, even though I was doing it till like 5 a.m. this morning, was like getting finishing touches done to certain things about the podcast to kind of keep it up to date and get it to a place that was like a bit more presentable. Yeah. So just having it a deadline, and then you go, well, I guess that means where do you go from here, right? You go, maybe there's other events that we can do, maybe there's other conventions that we can do.
I do like this live kind of feel, like just dipping in and out and kind of adding some bits throughout the day.
Chatting to people. Like I said, we've seen some people run away, but we think it was coincidental.
Most people have just been very, quite positive about it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is just the feel of, I think a lot of podcast listeners are somewhat introverted. Yeah. And I think a lot of convention and nerd geek culture is quite introverted. Yeah. So trying to connect can sometimes have a few walls to break through. Yeah. So sometimes you just got to be like, let's talk about something. Yeah. A lot of people kind of like, it's great, thanks, as they're walking away. Which isn't... What's your name? Brilliant, bye. Yeah, I don't take as a reflection on us. I think, that's been the case of everybody that's trying to pull their attention over. And I'm the same way. It's like salesmen in the street. Yeah, we're both no, please don't talk to me. Just please leave me alone. It's difficult trying to promote yourself when you're so antisocial. But the live feel feels good. I reckon we could probably do similar stuff about specific subjects. We said before about that bestiality conference. Definitely. Do stuff 100%. Like that. That funeral expo. Coming to you live. From the Bestiality Centre of Birmingham. Yeah. It would be great. There'll be a funeral expo. There was one in Europe somewhere. Brilliant. Could always take a trip down to the Netherlands to see the sarcophagus, the virtual reality sarcophagus you could get into. Brilliant. That could be fun. I'd 100% do that. Yeah. But I think having a regular aim at trying to do more live stuff, even if it's not streamed live or it's not all recorded in one go. Yeah. I think getting out into the world to react to people and to talk to people. Yeah. Something like, I don't think we'd be very good at something like Change My Mind, but the same kind of concept. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't want to be that. When I say the same kind of concept, I mean, say there's an event like a bestiality conference that's happening. Yeah. And we go there to explore it, discuss it. Not nothing political. No. Nothing, anything like that. Just be like, just so you know, there's a bestiality conference in Birmingham. Yeah. And we're here. Yeah. Here's the projector. Here's your T-shirt. Pulling teeth at bestiality conference. Yeah. There's a fucking T-shirt for you. Yeah. I think that'd be fun. And then could do it with other stuff that we're kind of interested in. Like, even like, just stuff like, I mean, we're not into football, but if it was something like a football match that we could regularly go to and set up camp somewhere, start our own kind of traditions or something, getting outside of the house feels like it's out of our comfort zone.
Yep.
And again, it's kind of raising it to be like, okay, once a month or every now and then, 4 times a year, we just go, get out and do something interesting.
Yeah.
That takes a bit more effort and organisation.
Yeah.
Because now we've got because we've had to do this, a lot of the setup has kind of been done.
Yeah.
So now it's a lot easier to kind of get motivated to do it, I think.
And it's like doing a live podcast, except it's not, because the only ones that are paying attention are us.
Yeah. And I mean,
like,
I'd totally be up.
An audience.
Yeah, I'd totally be up for doing a live episode, but no one would come. So once we get enough people, definitely that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So overall, I think pretty good success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've now been here. What time is it?
7 a.m., 7:30.
Yeah.
And it's now like 3:30. So that's 8 hours.
We've been here for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the longest I think I've spent with you for over a year.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been
that's
fun.
Enough. And I'm sick of listening to us now. We've been looping in the background all day.
No one's been too offended by it.
No.
I've heard bad things come on it though.
Yeah,
I've heard the odd. There was a bit of rape. There was a bit of fuck. There was a bit of horrible language.
Yeah.
But I tried to cough over it as much as I possibly could.
I haven't noticed anyone pulling their children away or anything.
Only
like
one.
That. Only
but
one.
It could have been coincidental.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But yeah. No, it's been fun. I'd do it again.
Yeah. All right. Well, this
Yeah.
has been Pulling Teeth from Stoke-Con-Trent.
Out in the world.
Out in the
Doing
world.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking stuff seriously in a
yeah.
way, kind of. Yeah, I've
Sort
been at Nick Snip.
I've been at Sing It Steve.
We're at Pulling Teeth Pod on Twitter and Instagram.
We are wisdom at pullingteethpodcast.com on the email.
We're on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube. Watch, subscribe, etc.
Yeah, we're on Facebook, if you want to check out the Facebook group.
Facebook.com/pullingteethpodcast.
And now the website is in a place where it's semi-relevant.
Yes.
So if you want to
just
check
go
out...
there and all of this information's on there. pullingteethpodcast.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone said it was too long the other day.
Shut up. Whoever that was. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's fine. Tells you exactly what it is. It's perfect SEO.
If you search for it, it'll turn up.
Yeah.
It's the worst version of whatever that Wayne's
We're
World film
being
was
played
written.
off. Good night, everybody.
I'd like to thank my mom.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. See you next week.
Yeah, see you next week.